Welcome back to another episode of Andertons TV, this time in collaboration with the beautiful people at Chicago Music Exchange. Yay! Thank you for the t-shirts.
And if they were here right now, they would ask you guys to like and subscribe.
They would.
Like this video, subscribe to the channel.
And subscribe to their channel as well, probably.
Yes, they would say that. So say all of those things.
I don't know. I assume you've potentially watching some sort of live collaboration social media thing that we're currently doing with the guys at Chicago Music Exchange, showing you these guitars. So as you can tell from the slightly shambolic way that we do these videos, we're not entirely sure what the running order of today is going to be.
No, but it's fun. It's all fun.
But let's do a little bit of a demo. So these are all Fender Special Run Squier guitars.
Yeah.
Some of which are completely exclusive to Andertons and Chicago Music Exchange, and some of which you may see in one or two other places around the world. Yep. So let's start with the Thinline Telecasters, which are absolutely amazeballs. I don't really know. I mean, I know that I shouldn't have preferences and things like that, but these are probably my favourite.
What do you like your children?
So I have to credit a super famous YouTuber called Paul Davids for buying a Fender Custom Shop version of this about 18 months ago, 2 years ago.
Yeah, they were doing some stuff at Toman, I think, and him and Daniel Steinhardt was battling over this custom shop Thinline Telecaster, and
so we got, well, that's lovely. And to be fair, we ordered some custom shop versions of it as well. And then we said, why don't we do a Squier version of it? We can take the Thinline design, we can do it in the butterscotch with the black guard.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's where that was born. Yeah. And then I'm going, because I need a Telecaster, right?
You do need a Telecaster.
We've been saying this for about 2 years. I play Pete's Purple Telly and his Hanson T type and everything. So bizarrely, I then went, when we were doing the custom shop runs of these, I went, you know what I fancy? I fancy Texas T with the anodized silver pickguard, because that looked badass. And if we do the Squier version at the same time, it's not quite Texas T, it's black metallic. So if we do the Squier version, it'll be awesome, because my custom shop one will arrive. I can get, the juices flowing. Oh, it's awesome. Yeah. And then a few months after that, the Squier one will arrive, and it'll be like, for the win. Except, of course, my custom shop one still hasn't arrived. It's like the longest lead time ever, and the Squiers have arrived before.
Well, he might have done it.
So I might even cancel my custom shop now and just keep one of these.
I mean, they are good, aren't they? So you got one which has got the maple board and one with the laurel fingerboard. Other than that, the construction is the same frets and the same pickups and everything. And it's just, it's classic vibe as we go. Every time we play these, it's just like, these are just for the money, under 400 quid.
Yep.
You cannot beat it.
If you're in America watching this, then go to the Chicago Music Exchange website and find out how much these are in dollar.
In dollars.
But yes, if you live this side of the pond and you want to buy one of these, you can get them from Andertons. They are under £400. Yeah. Very limited. I think we're going to get a little batch of these fairly soon, and then another batch maybe later in the year, but check the Andertons website for delivery dates, likewise with Chicago.
Super duper sexy.
Love these.
Do you want to do some tones, since you're the man who likes the tellies? And,
yes.
Well, I love the tellies too.
Do you know what we're also using, which is a video you haven't seen yet, but please subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss it, is we've got our budget boards as well, which maybe I'll keep you in suspense about what it is. Maybe just blur over it like a
too late now, because we're
porn
filming
movie or something like that, like those old 70s razzle mags where they just blurred over people's eyes.
Yeah.
But yes, come and see how we put these together. But this whole board that I'm using on the floor is all pedals that are under £50. Right, here we go. So here are some tones on the neck pickup. Middle position. Take it to the bridge. With something. One of my anonymous pedals that I can't tell you about until you've watched the video. Lots more gain. honestly, again, classic vibe, smashing it out of the proverbial park. The biggest park you've ever seen. Very lightweight, beautiful to play, crazy, gorgeous colours, and again, pretty exclusive as well. So, you know.
Get 'em
do you know
while
what I was
they're
thinking
hot.
about exclusivity on a lot of these FSR runs that we do?
Tell me.
When you actually think about something like the PRS Silver Sky in Nebula, which like is rare as hen's teeth.
Yeah.
They still made 1,000 of those. Or was it 2,000 of those?
No, 1,000 of the first one and five. Was it 1,000 of the first, 2,000 of the next one?
I thought
500 first and then 1,000.
That's right, 500 of the first and then 1,000 thing.
Yeah.
These are going nowhere near that kind of quantity.
No.
You know, I think there's 250 of these split between Andertons and Chicago.
170, 25.
So, I mean, I think we'll make more, to be fair, but still, nonetheless, you think about how rare that is, relatively speaking. Anyway, Mr. Pete.
Yes, Mr. Lee.
You've gone Jaguar.
No, let's go purple now, shall we?
You want to go purple? Why don't we no, let's go Jaguar.
Jaguar?
Only because they're both the same. They're both.
That's true.
You've basically got a 70s version. I've got a 60s version, but it's kind of.
Well, let's go Jaguar.
Okay, go Jaguar.
Yeah, let's go Jaguar.
Jaguar. If you're in Chicago, shopping on the Chicago, it's Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Over here, it's Jaguar, obviously.
Jaguar. Well, so this is the of course.
The purple.
The purple that is so
soon to be trademarked as Danish Pete Purple.
synonymous with Andertons videos at the moment. This is a as you can see, it's a bound neck on it with the lower fingerboard and with the block inlays, which makes it a 70s version of this Jaguar. Just cool. Look at that tainted neck and the metallic purple. With all your trimmings, with your Jaguar Jazz Mastery kind of bang janglies, treble and rhythm and lead circuits. Which, if you want to watch a video where we talk about that, go up there, because otherwise this video is going to be 18 hours long and we've got other things to do. But essentially, you got two. I think I'm doing it anyway. Essentially, you got a rhythm circuit up here, which when it's in the up position, none of this stuff works down here. It's just the volume. None of these switches work when it's in the up position. This is clean into my amp as well, and I'm doing the normal Victory amp, and I've got a board on the floor here as well, which you can watch in another video. But so that's that circuit. So before I put a pedal on, I'm just going to go down to the lead circuit, and that's of course when all of that works. You got on and off for each pickup. So the neck, that one, and then this one is a kind of circuit in that takes off some top end. Go to neck pickup with a bit of. I was almost at what it was. What you probably want to hear is a little bit of.
He's going ambient on us.
Which. They're very vintage, these pickups, aren't they? They're very sort of they're not unpotted or whatever.
I mean, Jaguar's always going to have a special place in the Fender range because it's a short scale guitar.
Yeah, it is. You can feel it.
Fender don't make a lot of short scale guitars, just really this and the Mustang. So it's got a very different feel to Strats, Tellys, Jazz Masters, that kind of vibe. Obviously, you've got the two single coil pickups. They are low output single coils, so you get that slightly different jangly kind of tone. You've got this style of tremolo system, you know, the same sort of style that you'd get on a Jazz Master. I always think the blend of the chrome over the scratch plate on the control panel and on the trem block here with the solid colour and then the contrasting pick guard. It's just such a pretty guitar.
But this works so well because it's got the taut guard on it.
Yeah.
Taut and purple just.
So that we did, you can see, so that's a variant using a 70s style. So you've got the block inlays and the bound neck. Obviously the purple and the tortoise is just something that we've come up with as a funky sort of vibe with the plain headstock.
Yeah.
And then this one is the CME guys did this one. This is a 60s vibe, so we've still got the dot inlays here and the non-bound neck, but we've now got this in the killer looking shell pink with the matching shell pink
It is good.
headstock. I think these two are the same price. I'm not going to keep going on about pricing because I appreciate if you're in America, you need to go and check the dollar
links
price.
below.
They're all though under £400.
This is the only one that's above it's $449, so it's over 400 quid. Again, check with Chicago Music Exchange, see what they are pricing it up for in dollars. This is the Bass 6. How cool is this? So it's basically, it's like a matching set that you can...
you don't have to buy them as a set.
Yes, you do. Of course you have to buy them both.
I mean,
like
tell me
Matt
about...
Knight, I'm looking at you, man.
Tell me about the Bass 6, because I kind of... It's an old guitar, right?
Yeah.
It's not like a modern thing. It's a reissue of a guitar that came out, I'm pretty sure, in the 60s.
I think it was something like that, yeah.
And it obviously is like a baritone tuning of a normal 6-string guitar. So they called it the Bass 6. It's just everything an octave below, right?
No, yeah, it's an octave down. So you still got your, if I can just...
So it is bass tuning, normal bass tuning.
Yeah, I'm tuned to an E chord here if I'm playing it. So it's the same tuning, which means it's much easier than a baritone to figure out if you're not, if you're going, oh, it's tuned in open A, in A or in B or something. This is just literally, you can do that. It's quite low,
So
and it's quite a lot bigger. It's a long scale.
6-string bass with a tremolo system. Wow.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Or,
No, it's
or
just
you
not,
can
is it?
a bigger guitar with heavier strings.
Because a 6-string bass, I suppose, would go down to a low B.
Yeah.
Whereas this is just E to E.
It's a guitar with heavier strings.
Yeah.
That's longer.
Yes.
Essentially, because it is. Because it is bigger.
They shouldn't have called it a Bass 6. They should have called it the Squier guitar that's heavier strings and longer.
With a tremolo system. And 3 pickups. So you can see it looks a lot like like a Jag configuration with the same kind of pickups on here, and I'd be surprised if they're not the same pickups, but I don't know you.
No, I'm pretty sure they are, yeah.
Yeah, they probably are. Again, tone and volume. Then you got, instead of 3 on yours, where you got 2 pickups, there's 3 pickups on and off switches, and then again the same sort of...
treble bleed thing.
Yeah, it's kind of a... So when you just clean in, and they're all down, it's all off, and there's your neck. It's kind of a groovy machine. So you can groove on it. So that's now it's the middle.
So cool,
It's so
man.
weird, but that means you can make ambient sound.
Have you got a reverb pedal on your affordable
what?
board? Have you got a reverb pedal on your affordable board?
I do not, but I can turn up on the amp. That's, maybe next time. But if I put a bit of, I've got some fuzz. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I got a fuzz. It's fun. It's fun like that. So give me a second, turn the reverb up. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the base 6, if you just can't buy something from Andertons or CME because of where you live in the world, I'm pretty sure the base 6 is still available in its regular sunburst finish. There may even be another colour from Fender, it might be black or something like that.
Is.
But yeah, the pink one is limited. Looks wicked, man.
It does.
Absolutely wicked.
Super cool, matching headstocks. Anyway.
One last one to show you.
Yay!
Classic Vibe 60 Strat. Super popular model in all of its colours, to be honest with you. And we've just given it the purple tortoise experience.
Yeah. So you got the Telly, you've got the Strat, you got the Jazzmaster, you got the Jaguar.
With the gold guard.
Yeah, exactly. And then there is a custom shop version of that. And that's why when I saw it in the shop, I was like, can we please make a version Squier Classic Vibe, because it looks great.
There's a road-worn Mexican version in the purple that we do. Slightly lighter purple than this, but anyway.
Oh, the Mischief Maker.
Yes, man, Mischief Maker. So here we go. Don't really need to take you through the tones too much on this. It's just so you know as well, that all the pickups and the hardware on the Squier FSRs are the same as the stock version of this. So we're really just playing with colours.
That sounds great, man.
It does.
Sounds great.
So look, there we are. Nothing much else to tell you about these again, other than they're under £400, and these you can only buy from Andertons and Chicago Music Exchange. That's it. I guess we're probably going back to our live stream now with the chaps from Chicago Music Exchange. Unless, of course, you're watching this at some point in the future, in which case you've missed out on the live stream, you've probably missed out on these guitars, and you've missed out on life generally. But hey ho, there'll be another video coming along soon where you can find something cool. See you next time.